Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I bring you one of the new Sony speakers. The XG300 wants to compete with the JBL Xtreme. Starting with the presentation, the box has adopted a more ecological design, since they indicate that the packaging doesn't contain more than 5% of plastic. Inside, we have the speaker and the power charger. The design is very different from other Sony speakers. It has a cylindrical design and it is completely covered in fabric, which gives it a premium look. It's quite big, since it measures 31.8 cm long by 13.8 tall and 13.6 deep, and weighs 3 kilos. It has a handle on the top, so we can carry it in a more comfortable way. The handle has a very interesting design, since it can be folded completely when we don't use it, and stays completely flat. It has IP67 certification against dust and liquids, so we don't have to worry if we take it to the beach or the pool. The speaker has the controls at the top. The power button, a button to pair the Bluetooth, the button to activate the mega bass, the play button, and their volume buttons. At the rear, under a rubber cap, it has a USB port, one auxiliary jack input, a USB-C port for charging, one button to activate the battery protection function, and the button to turn the lighting on and off. It has 2 rubber feet at the bottom to prevent the speaker from moving. Through auxiliary, we can connect any wired device, like an MP3 player or a laptop. With the USB port, we can charge other devices, but we can't play music. It has Bluetooth 5.2, and we can connect 2 devices at the same time. The signal range is the usual. It can go through 4 walls without cutting, but if we go further, the music starts to skip. We can connect 2 speakers of the same model to have stereo sound, and up to 100 Sony speakers with the Party Connect function in party mode. We can also use the speaker as hands-free, since it has a microphone with echo cancellation. As usual, Sony doesn't indicate the battery capacity. They say it can last up to 25 hours, but from my experience, with a normal use at half volume and the lighting on, it lasts about 15 hours. A 15-watt charger is included in the box. The speaker has fast charging, and with 10 minutes of charge we can have about 1 hour of music, but it takes several hours to fully charge. It has a battery saving mode, which limits the charge to 90% to extend the life of the battery. The lighting of this model is completely useless. It only lights up a little on each side, surrounding the radiators, but it's so dim that it is not noticeable at all, so I recommend you to turn it off, to save some battery. The speaker has 2 61 by 68 mm rectangular woofers, and 2 20 mm tweeters, plus a passive radiator on each side to enhance the bass. Sony doesn't indicate the power of the speaker either. It reaches a very high volume, more than enough for any room. The sound quality is very good. Mids and highs sound clear and the bass is decent, but you can feel it doesn't have a dedicated subwoofer. The mega bass function minimally increases the bass, but not too much. To get the most out of this model, we have to download the Sony Music Center app. Now I leave you with a sound test. It will not be the same as having it in front of you, but you get an idea. Summarizing, for $250 we have a pretty complete speaker, but it doesn't offer anything new. I like their sound quality, which is pretty good, although the bass is not particularly powerful. I also like the design, that is something different and gives a great feeling of quality. I don't make the price, since it seems a bit expensive to me. There are similar speakers for a much lower price that often have more extras. I will leave the link to the Sony website in the description below in case you want to see the specs, and if you liked the video, you can subscribe to the channel for free. See you in the next video. Bye!